Welcome to Who's Who at Holy Cross Village. I'm your host, Jody Meyer, and with me today I have Kyra Casey. Our object of this segment is to get to know the staff and the people at Holy Cross Village better. So Kyra, I know you are the medical records coordinator here at Holy Cross Village. What exactly does that pertain to? What do you do in medical records?
Well, I make sure that all of the records as they come from the hospital or doctor's offices or orders that we receive are scanned, attached, and uploaded to their electronic medical record.
Sounds like a busy job.
It is quite a bit, yes.
So that being said, I know you have other duties too. You're not, just do medical records all day. I believe you do scheduling.
Yes, I do scheduling. I do the payroll for the nursing staff. Okay. I also do the central supply, which is passing the supplies to all the different closets, so to speak, where they're stored. Mm-hmm. Or the ordering as well. And I'm also a CNA.
So you're a busy woman.
Yes.
So you're scheduling for the CNAs and the nursing shifts both?
Yes.
How many people are you scheduling? Probably like on a day or?
On a day, I would say probably at least 20 people.
Okay, and then
maybe a few more.
Times that times 7 days.
Yes.
That's a busy schedule.
Yes.
And trying to get everybody's hours to work and
yes.
such like that. So Kyra, you've been with Holy Cross Village how many years?
13 and a half.
13. And prior to coming here, you worked in healthcare other places?
Yes. I worked in another facility here in town for 17 and a half years.
Okay. So you've been in the health field for a very long time.
Yes.
How does Holy Cross Village differ from the other healthcare facility you worked for?
Oh, man. There's no comparison. Holy Cross Village is way above. I mean, there really is no comparison. Mm-hmm. We have the best place here.
Oh. Well, I think so too. So being the medical records coordinator, tell us what path led you into that particular field.
Well, quite honestly, I was working as a restorative nursing assistant over at the other facility, and the medical records person was retiring, and the administrator came to me and said, "Hey, I have a job I'd like for you to do." And I said, "Well, what's that?" And she said, "Medical records." And I said, "Well, okay." And so she brought in some training for me, and the rest is history.
Oh, good. So you've been in medical records the whole time you've been here?
Yes, and about 2 years at the other place.
Okay, very good. So enough about what you do here. Tell us a little bit about your home and your home life. Who's Kyra Casey?
Well, Kyra Casey is a single mom. I have one biological child, 3 children that I raised. I have 5 grandchildren. I have 2 dogs, and that's about it.
So we're talking about your son, and for those of you who don't know, her son is Taylor Casey, and he's actually the one that's running the sound and the video for this. He's putting together all these clips that you're seeing being broadcast during this time. He's doing a wonderful job. He also works in the life enrichment department. Mm-hmm. And he's worked here a few years.
Yes.
And he came as a volunteer years ago?
Yeah, when he was, I think he was 12.
So he's been around for a long time. So are you originally from this area?
No, I was born in Indiana, but then most of my growing up years were in Wisconsin, and I moved back here when I was 19 years old.
Okay, 18. And you live currently
in Niles, Michigan.
Niles, you probably told me that.
Mm-hmm.
So very neat. So you're just up the road. It's a quick drive here. So when we're talking about your life, who's been your most influential person in your life?
Oh. Probably my mother and father, to be honest. I have to choose 2. They were very I had a religious upbringing, which I'm entirely thankful for, and they just kept me on the straight and narrow to be successful in life.
And you grew up a preacher's kid, correct?
Yes, I did.
Nothing wrong with that. My husband's a preacher's kid as well. So what's keeping you busy during this pandemic right now?
Work. Actually, nothing's really changed for me. I mean, I still work and, go home and play with the dogs and same life. So
would you say your job responsibilities here during the pandemic are the same as what you had before the pandemic?
I would say yes. I mean, I do a few things more, obviously, because we've all had to step up and do a few more extra things just to make sure everything runs smooth for our residents.
Is there something you miss that you're not doing? I know you helped out sometimes in the dining room with the residents.
That
and
I do
stuff.
miss because we get to socialize in the mornings at breakfast time. So I do miss that.
Okay. In your spare time, Kyra, what do you like to do?
Read and sit in my rocking chair on the porch.
Are you reading any good books right now?
No, I haven't started anything new.
Okay.
And I can't tell you what the name of the last one was I just read.
I put you on the spot there. So, if you had one day to do anything that you wanted to do, what would that be?
I don't know. Honestly, probably go to some sort of baseball game, football game, something just to be outdoors, having fun, enjoying life without wearing a mask.
That would be great, wouldn't it? So, what's on your bucket list? Before you leave this world, what's on your bucket list to do? Are you going to go someplace? You're going to do something special?
I'd like to go back to the East Coast, back out to New York, out in that area.
Okay. Any other places that you've ever wanted to travel to? Any exotic or anything like
No, not really, no.
You're a content person. So several years from now, Kyra, when the students are reading their history books and they're reading about the COVID-19 virus of 2020, what would be your advice to those students, or what would you like to part them with?
Have good hygiene. Make sure you're washing your hands. That's and I don't know, just be safe.
I agree. Let's see. Do you have any unique talents or giftedness that we wouldn't know about? Like, my daughter can actually lick her elbow. You know, people say it's not possible, but she actually can. Is there anything like that you can do?
I don't think so.
I think you throw a pretty fast, like, what do they call that? Like softball pitch or something like that? I've seen her pitch a softball before.
Well, maybe that, but I don't know that that's a talent.
You don't sing or dance or any of that good stuff?
I have been known to sing, yes. Dance, no. I have no rhythm.
trying to get the lowdown on Kyra, and she's not giving us anything here, folks.
I grew up a preacher's kid.
Well, Kyra, it's really been nice interviewing you today. Thank you for coming along with us. We hope to see you next time. Thank you for joining in.